Welcome to New England Perspective TV. I'm your host, Alika Hope, and today I have with me Amanda Freund of Freund Farms in East Canaan, Connecticut. Welcome.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
So Cabot just started the Cabot Farm Trail, which includes about 30 farms. Can you tell us about the Cabot Farm Trail?
Yeah, so we just released on our website, cabotcheese.coop, a trail where you can actually identify farms that have a corn maze or a pumpkin patch or a farm stay. And so it's Cabot members, farmers from our cooperative, that are doing some value-added activity on their farms. So if you need to get out and about this summer and you're looking for a new farm-based adventure for your family, you can find some of our farm families that are interested and eager to host you.
And can they also maybe talk to a couple of the cows? We have some company behind you.
Yeah, we have a lot of company behind me. So if you actually, so there's a filter option on the website, and you can actually identify farms that offer farm tours. So not every farm is set up to be able to have their barns open every day, but they might have special events, or they actually have arranged tours on a schedule. So yeah, it's definitely a possibility.
And another highlight of the farm trail is getting to eat farm food. Can you talk to us about that?
So some of our farms have farm markets. So whether you're going and you're buying Cabot products or they have prepared dishes, our farm market here in East Canaan, we make so much mac and cheese and quiche and chicken pot pie. But then there's also the opportunity to do a farm stay. And let me tell you, the cooking of some of these farm moms, it's like nothing you've ever had before. So if you want like to fully immerse yourself in the farm experience, check out some of the inns or Airbnbs that are options.
All right, and can you tell me the website again?
cabotcheese.coop.
Oh, I'm ready to go on that now, eat some food, do a little activities. I love how you have the filter. So if you're in the mood for something, you can filter through and kind of choose what you want to do, especially now that the world is opening up more again. So people are looking for things to do.
Absolutely. And, you know, every farm has a very unique, like, vibe to them. And, you know, our farms are not in the middle of the city. We're out in the back country. So, like, when you're coming to visit some of our farms, if you follow that farm trail, it is as much about the journey as the destination, because you're going to be driving on back roads, winding roads, and it's gorgeous.
So what is a cooperative and why are they important to support?
A cooperative, in our case with our dairy farms, are actually member owned. So it's the farmers that are actually overseeing the decisions of our cooperative. And so when you buy Cabot products, you're supporting the farmers themselves. This is our brand. This represents my farm and my family. So my milk is not necessarily going into every container of yogurt or cheese, but it is a collective and collaborative effort by farmers to do marketing of our dairy products, because the reality is we work really hard on our farms, and so we get to hire employees that do a really good job at marketing and making sure that our milk has a place to go. But a cooperative is actually, they have 7 guiding principles. And so it is about collaborating, working together, and it actually lines up pretty perfectly for the other thing that we're really proud of, which is our B Corp status.
Yes, what is that?
So in the most general of terms, B Corp is using business as a force of good. And so we recognize that our farmers are members of these individual communities all over the Northeast, and they're doing a lot of good stuff for their community. So as a business, as the Cabot Cooperative, it shouldn't be that hard for us to align ourselves with those standards. And so a B Corp is a audit of our practices, both with how we engage with our customers, how we engage with our employees, our environmental impact, our social impact, and it is also lining us up for continuous improvement, always working to do better.
That's awesome, because that you mentioned the 7 guiding principles, a B Corp. People can come and visit the farms, go on the farm trail, it really sounds like it's community. You know, Cabot is community oriented from top to bottom. And that makes me happy as I about to take a slice of my Cabot cheese. But there's also something else new that Cabot has. It's called Cabot Triple Cream. Can you tell us about that?
Yep. I've actually used this interview as an excuse to stock up my refrigerator with all the flavors. I started to build a tower here in front of me. So there are 6 flavors of our triple cream yogurt, and it's like a Greek style yogurt. So it's thick. It kind of feels like dessert, but it's still got loads of protein. So like you don't have to feel too guilty about indulging. So the flavors that I have here in front of me, may I read them off to you?
Oh, please do. Please do. Yes, I'm listening.
Right. So we've got red velvet, we've got chocolate mousse, we've got cupcake, we've got vanilla chai, orange ginger, and salted caramel.
I'm a little speechless because you just like sent me off into like happy land. So let's see, which one is your favorite? Or do you have a favorite?
Oh, I do. I mean, you have to try every one to be able to make a responsible decision. But orange ginger is by far my favorite.
So for orange ginger, is it something that you have? I don't know. In my mind, it's like a breakfast kind of taste. When do you like to have orange ginger?
So one of the things that I actually learned at one of the farm stays, I went and visited Liberty Hill Farm in Vermont, which is a Cabot farm, and they host guests to stay overnight. So she blended yogurt with whipped cream. So it kind of made a lighter whipped cream. So it was still dessert, but it like added this little essence into your whipped cream. So orange ginger blended with whipped cream as a topping on like a pound cake or a shortcake.
Yes. Sounds good. Maybe with a little tea or coffee.
Yes. Oh. Or if you're doing like a nice Sunday morning breakfast with like French bread, you can use the yogurt as part of your custard. If you do like an overnight or the morning of. So like you can utilize yogurt into some of your baking too.
Well, you know, it's 2021 and the technology is not quite available, but I'm just going to pretend that I'm reaching through the screen and like taking what sounds to be, I think, my most favorite flavor. There's my hand, salted caramel. Oh, I can only imagine. And the thing is that, you know, you can get salted caramel ice cream, but what I want to know is, do you have it? Oh, there it is. It's the second one. How much protein is in the salted caramel? Because I bet it's a lot healthier than ice cream.
Oh, girl, hold on. Let's see.
Okay.
Our protein. So in one serving, you can see, I've got it right here. 15 grams of protein.
Oh, wow. Wow. All right. So, and are these available? Like, you know, there's a couple stores near me. And for our viewers, are these flavors available also just at people's grocery stores? Where do you get them?
Yeah. So you can absolutely. So a lot of the retail farm markets that are listed on our Cabot Farm Trail, like I literally just went into our family's farm market and I stole these. But it was for a good cause. But so in addition to some of our cooperative farmer markets, you can find them at Big Y, at Price Chopper, at Hannaford's. So they are on store shelves. I mean, yogurt is a staple in my life. Breakfast, lunch, dessert.
So I want to thank you so much for being with us today and telling us about the Cabot Farm Trail and of course the triple cream and that you're a B Corp. And it for me, because my kids love Cabot cheese, I feel better about it now, knowing that holistically on the whole, Cabot supports our community. And so it's almost like warms my heart to support Cabot back. Thank you so much, Amanda Freud of Freud Farms in East Canaan, Connecticut, for being here today.
I appreciate it. Thank you. And my girls, they actually behaved today. They didn't have much to say about this. And I think that's a seal of approval.
Thank you.